Hello and welcome to Snooze Happy. Want to know how to get a better night's sleep naturally? Sleeping well legitimately influences your psychological and physical well-being. Miss the mark, and it can negatively affect your daytime vitality, productivity, emotional harmony, and even your weight. However, a significant number of us regularly have trouble getting the sleep that our body needs. Getting a decent night's sleep may appear to be an inconceivable objective when you're wide awake at 3 a.m. However, you have considerably more power over the nature of your sleep than you probably realize. Objectively speaking, how you feel during your waking hours frequently depends on how well you sleep around evening time. So, the remedy for sleep difficulties can regularly be found in your day-to-day schedule. Unfortunate daytime habits and lifestyle decisions can leave you tossing and turning around nighttime and influence your temper, brain and heart well-being, immune system, creativity, productivity, and weight. By experimenting with the following tips, you can hopefully achieve better sleep around nighttime, improve your overall well-being, and boost your mood throughout the day. But first, let us look at the importance of a good night's sleep. Individuals with short sleep length will, in general, weigh more than individuals who get sufficient sleep. Indeed, short-term sleep is one of the most grounded hazard factors for weight. In one broad survey study, kids and grown-ups with short sleep spans were 89% and 55% bound to wind up obese. The impact of sleep on weight gain can be influenced by a multitude of variables, including hormones and inspiration to work out. However, if you're attempting to get into shape, getting quality sleep is totally pivotal. Studies show that sleep-denied people, in general, have a greater appetite and will eat more calories. Sleep deprivation upsets the everyday vacillations in hunger hormones and is accepted to cause poor appetite regulation. This causes significantly more levels of ghrelin, the hormone that animates food craving, and decreases levels of leptin, the hormone that smothers hunger. Great sleep can improve concentration and productivity. Sleep is significant for different parts of cognition. This includes comprehension, focus, efficiency, and execution. These are contrarily influenced by sleep deprivation. Research on medical assistants give us a genuine model on the effect of sleep deprivation. Studies on medical interns with broadened work stretches over 24 hours made 36% more genuine therapeutic mistakes than assistants on a timeline that permitted more sleep. Another study found that short sleep can contrarily affect a few parts of mind capacity to a comparative degree as liquor inebriation, whereas great sleep has appeared to improve critical thinking abilities and upgrade memory execution of both kids and grown-ups. Sleep also affects glucose metabolism and type 2 diabetes risk. Experimental sleep confinement influences glucose and diminishes insulin effectively. In a study involving healthy children, confining sleep to 4 hours out of each night for 6 evenings straight caused side effects of prediabetes. These side effects settled following multiple weeks of expanded sleep term. Those sleeping under 6 hours of the night have an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Poor sleep is linked to depression. Emotional wellness issues, for example, sadness, are firmly connected to poor sleep quality and sleeping issues. It has been assessed that 90% of individuals with depression complain about sleep quality. Poor sleep is even connected to an expected danger of death by suicide. Those with sleeping issues like a sleeping disorder or obstructive sleep apnea likewise report altogether higher paces of depression than those without. Improving your sleep quality naturally. Let us get one thing very clear. Your quality of sleep won't get better in a day. As with everything involving the human body, good sleep hygiene is a process that you must actively imbibe in your life to reap the rewards. Following these 3 tips we've laid out will start improving your overall sleep quality and help you get to a place where you'll wake up every morning rejuvenated and ready to take the day head on. Number 1. Keep in sync with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Getting in sync with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, or circadian rhythm, is one of the most significant methodologies for sleeping better. If you keep a standard sleep-wake plan, you'll feel considerably more invigorated and stimulated than if you sleep a similar number of hours at different times, regardless of whether you just change your sleep plan by an hour or 2. Attempt to rest and get up at the same time consistently. This helps set your body's biological clock and improves the nature of your sleep. Pick a sleep time when you regularly feel tired, with the goal that you go to sleep directly and spend no time tossing and turning. In case you're getting enough sleep, you should wake up naturally without an alarm. On the off chance you need a morning timer, you may require to go to bed slightly early. Abstain from sleeping in, even on weekends. The more your end of the week/weekday sleep timetables contrast, the more regrettable the jet lag-like conditions you'll encounter. On the off chance that you must compensate for a late night, choose a daytime nap instead of sleeping in. This enables you to satisfy your sleep obligation without upsetting your natural sleep-wake cycle. Be keen about napping. While napping is a decent method to compensate for lost sleep, if you have trouble nodding off or staying awake around evening time, napping can compound the situation. Limit naps to 15 to 20 minutes in the early evening, battle after dinner tiredness. On the off chance that you get sleepy before your sleep time, get off the sofa and accomplish something somewhat animating. For example, washing the dishes, calling a companion, or deciding on the clothes for the following day. On the off chance you yield to the laziness, you may get up later in a tough situation and risk returning to sleep. Number 2. Control your exposure to light. Melatonin is a naturally occurring hormone constrained by light exposure that manages your sleep-wake cycle. Your brain secretes more melatonin when it's dull, making you sleepy, and less when it's light, making you positively alert. Nonetheless, numerous parts of your current life can adjust your body's generation of melatonin and move your circadian rhythm. Here's what you should do during the day. Open yourself to brilliant daylight toward the morning. The closer the time you get up, the better. Have your espresso outside, for instance, or have breakfast by a bright window. The natural light will assist you with waking up and starting your day. Invest more energy outside during sunlight. Take your work breaks outside in daylight. Practice outside, or walk your dog during the day rather than around evening time. Let as much natural light into your home or workspace as you could reasonably be expected. Keep drapes and blinds open during the day and attempt to draw your work area closer to the window. Here's what you should do around evening time. Maintain a strategic difference from bright screens 1 to 2 hours before sleeping. The blue light radiated by your cell phone, tablet, PC, or TV is particularly troublesome. You can limit the effect by utilizing gadgets with smaller screens, turning the brightness down, or utilizing light adjusting programs, for example, F-Lux. Don't watch late night TV, and try not to peruse with illuminated gadgets. At the point when it's time to sleep, ensure the room is dark. Utilize overwhelming draperies or shades to square light from windows, or choose to use a sleep mask. Consider covering up electronics that emanate light and keep the lights down if you get up during the day. On the off chance that you need some light to move around securely, use a dim nightlight in the lobby or washroom, or use a small flashlight. This will make it simpler for you to fall back asleep. Number 3. Exercise during the day. Individuals who exercise routinely sleep better around evening time and feel less sleepy during the day. The more energetic you work out, the more dominant the sleep benefits. Be that as it may, even light exercise, for example, strolling for only 10 minutes every day, improves sleep quality. For better sleep, time your exercising right. Exercise accelerates your digestion, lifts internal heat level, and animates hormones, for example, cortisol. This isn't an issue in case you're practicing towards the beginning of the day or evening. However, too close to bedtime can meddle with your sleep. Attempt to complete light to vigorous exercises at any rate 3 hours before sleep time. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more videos. You can find more tips for a great night's sleep at www.snoozehappy.com.